Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for August 2017. I know I'm late. I know. And I apologize. I am trying to get these out as soon as I can. This used to be my normal time, right? And then I think June and July, I was able to get them out a little bit earlier, but time restraints have pushed these back a little bit. But here we are. And I'm a believer that things happen in their own time. So for many of you, maybe this is when you really need to hear it. So this is for sun, moon, or rising planets. Or if you were just guided to click on the video, welcome. You're in the right place. I'm sure there will be messages for you. As always, thank you guys for your donations, for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, your beautiful comments. Just love it. I love you guys. So, let's see what's going on. We know there's a lot happening in the sky. Mercury has now gone retrograde. If you have watched any of my other videos, you know that Mercury has already had its effect with me. And I've had to redo 3 out of 5 videos. But I feel like Mercury's on my side today. It's on my side today. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading, okay? I do have my window open, I know. Beyond my control. I don't know what's going on. The owner of the building was supposed to fix the air conditioning and still has not. So I have to have fresh air in here. So I apologize for any noise that you might hear. If it gets too loud, I will shut the door, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's get started. We have the Hermit. Some of you, this could be, I'm going to bring this down a little bit, could be related to a Virgo, in relation to a Virgo. The 3 of Cups. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. And we have the 5 Swords. Renew, Major Arcana. The King of Fire. King of Fire. Look at that. Underlying energy is the King of, the Knight of Waters. Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups, oh, I just noticed we have the wheel underneath that too. For some of you, you may be in decision mode right now of whether going forward in a relationship, or, you know, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Though it does kind of feel that way. I'm feeling 2 things here. I'm feeling for some of you, it is you waiting for someone else to make a decision. Definitely regarding love. Definitely regarding love. And for others, it's you in decision mode, let's say. But it feels like around this decision, or should I say, what has slowed down the progress or the decision making, is, it feels like outside sources. You know, like things beyond our control. But I feel with the wheel here, this is about now coming to a decision. I'm either moving forward with you, without you, or this could be you telling someone else that. I care for you, because I'm not feeling like there's someone who, I feel like there's emotions here. And so what I'm feeling is like this lack of a decision is not because I don't care for you or you don't care for me. It's more in a due to time, due to things that are beyond our control, beyond their control, outside influences. And I feel like for a few of you, who feel like I feel like you're in a committed relationship. And it's the decision of, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? And I do feel like those who, are feeling the energy, it's something you've been thinking about. You've been thinking about it for a while. It's like a subconscious thought that now has entered in the conscious mind. So what has been there for a while is now coming out. A decision is being made. Could certainly be those who are dealing with the Virgo. But I also have the King of Fire on the other side. So we could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries here. For those in a committed relationship, I feel like for a few of you, there are also children involved. And it may be these children that has kept you there longer than you really wanted to be there. So I do feel like you are moving out of this committed relationship. Again, could be a marriage, could be living together, or you're exclusive. Definitely exclusive. And I have to say, I feel like it's more like more of you are dealing with another earth sign. The energy I'm talking about right now, it does feel like more are dealing with an earth sign, perhaps a Virgo. I feel for some of you too, it's like you have, it feels like you've been fighting love. Love has been fighting you. That energy of, no matter what I do, I can't seem to go forward. feel chapters ending. Chapters are ending. New beginnings are starting. I feel like for those who say that, I can't seem to bring the right person to me. There's a need to evaluate your energy that you're portraying to the universe. On an emotional level, though. Because I feel like there's two sides of you. Like the side that you show the people around you, and then the real you. What you're really feeling. It feels, I have to tell you, I feel a little lost. But yet, I can see the light on the other side. But it's making me feel right this minute I'm a little lost. I feel like what Spirit's trying to say is some of the choices that you made just weren't great choices. So, it's like, I keep, like, what the hell? I keep attracting the wrong people. Like everyone I attract to me is broken, needs fixed. But that's because you're attracting broken people. And we're all a little broken. But this is, you're attracting people who are not emotionally able to commit in the way that you want a commitment, a true commitment. Well, what you want is the 10 of Pentacles. And this is your outgoing energy, so this is great news. Great news. And I just tell you, as soon as I touch this card, I feel like there's a few of you, and I'm going to say the Powerball. So I guess you have to be in the United States, but I feel like there's a few of you who check your tickets. Because I feel like a few of you have won. I'm not feeling like millions, sorry. But I do feel like there's a few winners out there. So check your tickets. And by the way, this is not the energy of go out and play the lottery, because what I'm feeling is you already did. And you haven't checked your ticket yet. It doesn't have to be a Powerball, but that's just what popped in my mind, Powerball. I guess it could be like scratch tickets or what have you. But again, you already have them. So, check that, okay? I guess that's just a little side note there. Okay, let's move into this. So the beginning, it's making me feel like, again, some committed relationships are coming to an end, but Capricorn, they're coming to an end because you want them to come to an end, right? They're coming to an end because it's something that you've been thinking about for a while, but it seems like the month of August is the month of action, bringing it to reality now. Excuse me. And I can't deny, I feel like there's a few of you that are hooked up with a Virgo that may just not be working so great. It's a push and pull energy. It's weird because, I feel like there's a few of you who are dealing with a Virgo. Where it's going quite good, But there's a few they're dealing with a Virgo that's going quite bad. So what is the difference? What is the difference, Spirit? Okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo and okay, here is the difference. Because I see two paths. Those, again, dealing with a Virgo, it's not turning out well. Those dealing with a Virgo, I feel it's going very well. The difference is the ones who are connected to a Virgo where it's like this push and pull energy. I do feel there is someone else in the picture. Yet, as I say this, it is not a surprise. You know this. You already know this. This could be your partner, their partner. I feel it's more on their end. It could be a finishing up of a relationship. And what it feels like is you came in at the wrong time. Because there's a lot of drama around them. And it's emotional drama. So it's like you came in at the wrong time. It kind of feels like a free will choice here. You know, not that you were guided together. So I don't feel it's soulmate energy, even though your heart can be breaking. It doesn't, it doesn't make it soulmate energy. Because they are dealing with someone else. And I hate to say this. It's like I hate to say it, but I know I have to give you the truth because I don't feel like this is coming together. I feel like it will be more of the same. More of the same. Again, you're Virgo. Now, it could be another earth sign. But it's like you're Virgo will not make a decision. If you're waiting for a decision, it is not coming. I almost feel like they are trying to let it fade away to the point where you make the decisions. It's like they can't make a decision. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. And there's other people involved. I don't really feel that this person is married. But nonetheless, there is someone else. Okay, but you know this. You know this. I'm not surprising anyone, okay? At least I don't think I am. Because I feel like you already know this. And you're trying it anyway. But it's almost like you, they can't make a decision. So what I feel like they're going to do is they're going to put it on your shoulders. But I don't see them changing. I don't see them doing anything to, like, make you want to stay. It's like they love two people, right? Well, I'm not sure that they love their other partner, but nonetheless, I don't see them leaving. Let's add some crystal vision on here. Okay, we have the Six of Swords on the Five of Air. And you know what? I do feel like, right off the bat, you know, I do feel like you walk away from this Virgo. You know, it's that energy of, I gave it everything I could to a point. Now I'm making a decision to move on. With the Queen of Pentacles on renewal. Got a lot of Earth showing up for you. Page of Cups on this King of Fire. Page of Pentacles on the Hermit. Just real quick, I feel like those who may be walking away from a Virgo, it feels like you've known each other for quite a while. And you are searching for more stable energy. And you're not finding it with this particular person. So I do see you walking away. But it does feel what's best for you. Like, I feel that that is the right move. You know, especially with you showing up right next to that. Strong. Independent. And I'm being reminded that sometimes, you know, it's that energy of why am I stuck in this? Why am I stuck in this type of energy with a person that is not showing me what I need? It's not giving me the fulfillment that I need. And why am I hanging on? And I feel like this is the type of inner discussion you're having with yourself. And then there's clarity on it, enough clarity where it's almost like you understand that it is not going to change. And you're realizing that you've been in this energy for way too long. But the great thing is you are walking away from it. And I do feel like there is a love waiting. Okay, let's keep going. The Ten of Swords on the Three of Cups. And the Two of Cups on the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Just going to pause you real quick. Excuse me. Make sure it's still recording. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I just got a text from my son, and it's his birthday. And we're making plans. You know, not just that. Yeah, I got a text from my son and his birthday, and that's it. Yeah, we're making plans to go out to eat, so I just had to check real quick. Okay. Card by card. Okay. I feel like this energy's already been talking about. I do feel like you, again, you're moving on. Look at that. You know, I felt it very strongly that it's like once you moved on from possibly a Virgo, why can't I say Virgo? I am a Virgo or another earth sign. Here's love waiting on your path. And what I'm feeling, Capricorn, is like one day you are down, depressed, And it may be the day that you make that ultimate decision to end this. And it's a dark day. It feels like a dark day in your life. A sad day. A sad day, but yet like a stream of independence fills you back up again. So it's like, it's sad. It's a hard day. But I feel like it's on that day that somehow a message of love reaches you. Reaches you. What feels so beautiful about this, though, is, I know that this is going to be a tough day. But on the other end of that, I know it's also going to be your best day. So it's like your worst day and your best day all in one day. Because this message definitely reaches you. But you are, like, it's like Spirit saying, we'll bring you what you want. But it's not until you make the decision to let go of one thing, and what feels like the right thing comes in. I kind of love that. Let's take one more in that. You got the Seven of Wands on there. And, I mean, I don't know, but this seems like it's just saying everything I just said. It is when we decide to walk away from the drama. Because it does feel like there's a lot of drama attached to this. And I don't even want to spend a lot of time on that because I need to tell you about what's coming. Because you already know this. But you don't know that there is this message waiting to come in. And, I feel like for some of you, you are this close. You are this close to walking away. Wow, maybe this helps with your decision. Let's keep moving on. So I have renewal with the Queen of Pentacles. And listen, this is all about moving in a new direction. It's all about moving in, it's just not moving in a new direction. It's time. It's time. It's like you've had long enough. I don't know. It's like your soul family saying, you've been in it too long. So whenever you're ready. No, it's not, for some of you, it's not even when you're ready. It's just like, it's an ending. We just have to accept that it's an ending. But when we do, a blessing lies on the other side because it's time. It's just time. I'm just looking at this water. Very choppy. Like out of control. Unruly. Insulting. Demeaning. Like I'm picking up on someone's energy of who you're with. And it's like, I feel like slam after slam. It's like being in the ocean and being in a turbulent ocean and trying to stand up, and wave after wave is knocking you back down to the point of not being able to breathe. But this, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is about saving yourself here, like saving your own life. Knowing that this life, this period that you've been in, needs to come to an end. And I feel this both committed relationship and those who feel this for both here. There's a clear ending here. But this ending moves you in the direction you need to go that brings you happiness. Even for those in a committed relationship, I don't feel like you will be waiting long for love. Look at that. Look at that. Brings you right. It's like this movement, this clear ending, this letting go, getting out of those turbulent waters, coming or going back, remembering who you are on a core level and what you deserve. This is about, to me, this is about knowing what you want. And Capricorn, it's like, I don't know, maybe the eclipses are giving you it's like a superpower of understanding. It's like where you've been stuck, whether, again, it's in this shorter term relationship. I'm saying shorter term, but I do feel like you have known each other for many years, yeah. And then in the committed relationship, same thing. It's like this sense of independence comes back to you. The sense of knowing that you don't need someone else to have the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like knowing that I can create my perfect world all on my own. Because I kind of feel like someone told you couldn't. Someone told you the opposite. Because, again, those in a committed relationship, it's you that wants to walk away. And it's like you have a partner who is belittling you, telling you things that you cannot do, when clearly you can. But this is you now knowing that, without doubt, where there may have been doubt, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to plant seeds of doubt in your mind that you'll never have this type of life without them. But yet, why didn't they give it to you already? But anyways, this is you strong. And it's like, I don't care who you are. It's like love is coming in the door. At the King of Fire, I do feel like this is a love interest. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this is a love interest. And I do feel like it is a new love interest. A renewal of love for some. Let me move these cards. Sorry, I keep reaching in front of the screen. It's funny, I just said a renewal. And I have the Six of Cups. And this is about us looking to our past, reminiscing, usually romanticizing, having, seeing it from one way or another. But I shouldn't say all that, because what I feel here, and that's all that matters, doesn't matter what the card means, at least the way I read. I feel that I have to say what it feels like to me is this Ten of Pentacles is involved. The idea of the Ten of Pentacles, right? Ten of Pentacles, a rich and rewarding family life. So this to me covers it all. Like, this is covering love, but it's also covering stability within the foundation, contentment, peacefulness, no doubt about our partner that we're with, complete trust, honor. And the knowing that you can have this. It's like, it's your right to have this on a soul level. It's your right to have this type of joy. So this can be you listening to your intuition, like really tuning in. And I also feel like where I had this Virgo over here, where you've known each other for quite a while, you're walking away. It's like, here's this fire sign. For some of you, this is someone from your past returning. Well, Mercury retrograde, right? The returning of someone. And it does feel like that you've been asking the divine, asking source, bringing this energy back. But yet I feel the same on their side, like they're doing the same. It almost feels like two guardian angels, like your guardian angel and their guardian angel talking, talking to each other. It's time. Let's bring them together. Because I'm feeling like this comes together and there's celebrations from above. They're celebrating their work. And it's like, for some of you, it's like, you may not have thought about this person for a while, but then all of a sudden you start thinking about them, right? You just start thinking about them out of the blue. And it's because they're thinking about you. So their energy and your energy together, it's bringing you together. But this is from divine. Like, this is guardian angels at their finest. Wow. Look at that. The ultimate. The ultimate new beginning. The ultimate growth. So funny, because I just heard 1 to 10. Like, growth. Okay. It's like, here is this person coming back. And I feel like what it's saying, because I heard the 1 to 10. And I'm reminded, where is it? I'm reminded that, it is on here, of the 10 of Pentacles. And that's what it feels like. Like, we go from the beginning, from the coming back to the 10 of Pentacles very quickly. And you know why? Because this is 2 people who know each other. You may have not been together, but it's like that remembrance of that person. Perhaps this is someone who's been on your, like you have thought about for years. And, it's just like, just when, it's almost like you let go of the energy. You don't think about them anymore. And now all of a sudden, they are back on your mind, but strong. So we definitely have some new relationships coming back together. And, it's sitting on the King of Fire. So we have to say, could be Larry. Okay, well, maybe a Larry. Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, though. Understand that, because the King of Fire to me is someone who's very strong. I mean, all the kings are strong. But this is someone who, I feel like they get an idea in their head and then they move on it. It's like, well, I mean, I guess you can thank them, because I do feel like it is from their energy. It's almost like it's more them pulling you back in. But this feels really good, because I know there's divine help here. There's divine help. And it is like picking up where you left off, except better. And I don't feel any energy of holding, like warning you to hold back. I don't feel it. As a matter of fact, I feel like if your best friend came up to you and said, I don't know, I'm getting the name Sally, I'm just going to say it, said, Sally, you're moving too fast. There's nothing Sally could do. It's just the energy is moving. It's going to move quickly, but it feels like it's meant to. Okay, I'm going to close that message up, because I do have another message of, I feel like for, I don't know, I mean, I hate to put numbers on it, but let's say like 30 to 40%. It is like, it's not like, it is new love. It's new love coming in the door. Okay, when I was just asked to pick up this card and to clarify it a little bit more, in the fact that what they want you to know is you do not have to be attached to a Virgo for this energy of new love to be yours. But this is so what they're saying is, for those who are definitely ending a chapter, it is also for you. And I can't forget we have the Knight of Cups here as your underlying energy, and that is the energy of falling in love. It's a fun energy. It's a playful, loving energy. And it is an energy of celebration. And I have the Three of Cups here too. Being told, don't just look for a fire sign. It is someone who, it is about the way they portray themselves. It is someone who, I'm getting the image of the thinker, right? I don't know if I can do it where you can see it. The thinker. The thinker. This is not the thinker. This is the opposite. This is someone, when they get an epiphany, they move on it. It's almost like they know. No. Okay. So they move on these epiphanies. And by the way, this could be you too. But they move on the epiphany and let the chips fall where they may. So this is someone who takes risk, probably seeks adventure, probably seeks adrenaline, you know, but feels very responsible at the same time. So I don't mean like someone who would take their whole bank account and put it in one stock. You know what I mean? It is thought out, but they're able to come to a conclusion very quickly. As, you know, if we were thinking about like the King of Pentacles, it's more of the energy of sitting back and analyzing, right? This is the opposite energy. Or they can analyze, but they do it so quickly. And I feel like 99% of the time, they're right. So that's what you want to look for. Someone who's action. Capricorn, I feel like, you know, this is also about the new people coming into your lives. It's like almost like a different group, a different type of people than what you're used to. But I feel like this is for the collective. I'm hearing like a different, like I'm seeing like a big group of people. But not normally what we go after. Now, I don't know, that could be something with eclipses, like making you think in a completely different way. And it is attracting completely different energy. But it's attracting the right energy. Male or female, by the way, same sex, it doesn't matter, okay? I know I'm saying king, but, you know, doesn't matter. Okay, being asked to go in the middle, so I'm going to go in the middle. I had the Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Okay. So I feel like there's a few of you who will be invited to a social invitation. You'll have a social invitation arrive at your door or in your mailbox or, you know, your inbox, something like that. But you are being invited to something. And I feel like you have to be careful. Be careful you don't overindulge, because I feel like for some of you, this person may be there. And I feel like you want to have your wits about you. You know, because I'm seeing you like drunk. Like flat out drunk. It's almost like it's telling me don't go beyond 3 drinks. 3 drinks is enough. This could be other people's weddings, you know, receptions. I do feel like the celebration is, we're celebrating some type of love. But I see you also drunk here, so that can help pinpoint a little bit more. You know, chances are we're not going to a baby shower where we end up flat on our face, drunk. Now, this could be This could be you just going out to the bar, by the way. Going out with your girlfriends, your guy friends, you know? And too much indulgence can possibly... Okay, here's why you're being told this. Because for some of you, this promise of new love will be here. You could even be going out with someone who is celebrating a divorce. Because for some reason, it's like shots, you know, like doing shots. And I do feel it. I feel like for some of you, you are going out celebrating. Somebody asked you, a friend, it must be a friend, to come out and help celebrate the end, you know, the divorce. And little do you know that there's someone there. Now, okay, I'm not feeling like, you know, like you lose the person. But this is like the first impression. And let me tell you, it's it's the first impression. But it goes beyond that. I feel like you're also being, you know, you're being told that if you're going out to a bar and you get shit-faced, you could lose a purse, a wallet. And when I say lose it, I mean stolen. Like somebody, you know, while you are celebrating, and by the way, this, you know, the message is it's only happening to you when you no longer have control over yourself, so to speak. And it's like somebody comes in and steals your purse. Or even men, I feel like they're stealing your wallet. Don't leave cash on the bar. Don't leave, okay, not just the bar I'm hearing. Don't leave cash out. Don't leave your cash out and walk away. Don't leave your drink out. Females, I feel like there's a need for you to watch your drink. I don't know where you're going. You know, I guess it can happen anywhere, but I'm just trying to think, you know, it feels like a sketchy bar right now. Like I feel I'm in a sketchy place right now. But I'm feeling more of the thief's energy than yours. And how they're feeling like this is too easy. You know, like this is just too easy. I can just walk up and grab their money and be gone. God, I feel like I want to sing a song, Gray Skies. And it's supposed to be blue skies. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies. But I'm hearing gray skies, nothing but gray skies. From now on. But it's not from now on. So you're feeling gray. You're feeling down. You're feeling defeated. But the lesson here is if you can control this, and I know it's the Ten of Swords, guys. You know, I know some people are going to be like, well, that's not what the Ten of Swords means. It does right now. It does right now. And you can believe me or not believe me. You know, I have to leave that up to you. But if you're tuning in, you know, if you are allowing your intuition to guide you through this reading, then you know. So it's like, don't allow yourself to get to that point. Keep in control of yourself. Even if everyone else is doing shots, because this is about you. And this is about why the skies are gray for you. And then I have the Ace of Swords that came out with that. So this is definitely the ability to move beyond your thoughts. It's like turning those gray skies into blue skies. I feel like a few of you, while you are out in this social place, again, and by the way, let's say it's a reception. You do not have to know the bride or groom. You may be someone's plus one. If you're going, if you're at the bar, and I know I'm saying a bar, it doesn't have to be a bar, but there's definitely drinking. You don't necessarily have to know the person that's getting divorced, but somehow you become part of the celebration. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you know that energy. But I am telling you, there are new people, new love interest, right where you're going, right where you're at. So this is another month of making sure you're saying yes instead of no. If you can, say yes. And by the way, for the new love, again, I feel like it's all tied, but I want to let you know that this, again, is not the type of thing where, if I don't go, then I'll never meet my love. No. Especially if guardian angels are involved. It will come together in its time. And if we so happen to miss that time, it will come again. Trust me. But to make it easier on yourself, Spirit's saying, go to these like you're being invited for a reason. It's funny because it's just like, I just felt like I'm going somewhere now where I'm not even sure why I'm being invited. Excuse that motorcycle. I know, I sound annoyed, right? Like they don't have a right to drive up and down the street. But again, I feel like I'm going somewhere that I'm not sure why I'm going. But I find out. You do find out. Okay, let's go to the next one. So I have the Ten of Cups. Or I'm sorry, I have the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Love, love, love. This is soulmate energy, right? Soulmate energy. And I felt divine working here anyway. Except here I felt was more free will. Here I feel divine guidance. Look at that. I mean, hello. Started with the Ten of Pentacles. Then we added the Two of Cups on top of it. Soulmate love. Now we have the Star. The Star. The Star. Let's just throw Aquarius out there just in case. It could be an Aquarius. Absolutely. I feel more, though, this is about, I want to say your dreams coming true, but I'm getting tired of saying dreams coming true. It doesn't sound legit to me anymore. I feel this is more about how do I say it? Your path. You're entering a time upon your enlightened path. This is definitely walking on an enlightened path. Because I feel like this is just meant to be. You know, it's destiny is what it is. It's destiny. It's destiny coming together. I feel like this is also about affirmations, prayers, you know, self-discovery. And it all coming together to create, I don't know, peace and harmony and true love. You know, this is the type of love that lasts forever. Not every love is meant to last forever. But for many of you, I feel like this is. You know, it's funny, I see separations, but more than separations, even those that are separating, I'm seeing more opportunities coming your way. This turned into a complete love reading. Wow. Capricorn, it's like many of you are, it's almost like the eclipse is illuminating your path, showing you your path. Five of Wands. You know, it's funny because as soon as I picked up this card, I said to, you know, I went like this and I thought to myself, I don't know why I'm picking up another card. Because I want to clarify this, but I got the Five of Wands. You know, and Five of Wands is fighting. I often feel like the Five of Wands, for some, is about our children mirroring us, or us as adults mirroring our parents in love. Because that's, I feel it's like, it's almost like an answer to a question. You know, why do I have hardship in my life? You're mirroring what you've learned, what you saw. But you can put an end to this. You know, especially with the star next to it, it's like you can put an end to this forever, forever, just by recognizing yourself. And this may also be saying, like, by recognizing yourself, when this comes in, this doesn't fit, because it doesn't fit, right? This doesn't fit. This type of action won't fit in your new lifestyle. You won't need it. You won't have the aggravation. But it is about recognizing it, so we don't mirror it, so we can let it go. So some of you, this is about the next generation, not allowing them to, you know, because oftentimes I feel when I'm doing readings that, you know, when children come into the picture, it's like I can feel that, you know, hey, if I'm still around, like years later, me sitting with the children now, telling them, look back at your parents, forgive your parents, you know, like look at the situation from an adult and not, you know, from an adult perspective, because this wants to leave your life, but it will not leave until you recognize it. See how you are within a relationship, you know, Do I play the victim too much? You know, has it just become a habit? Because that's what happens. Like, we don't think we're that way, but it's become such a habit, you know, starting way back from my first relationship, that I don't even see it. But you need to see it. And there's a reason why it's falling on this Ten of Pentacles. Because it wants to go. And for some of you, it's like you're going through this energy right now, as we speak. But it wants to leave your life for good. But that, my friend, has to come from you. Wow, that just choked me up. Okay, I know, it turned into a love reading. But that's what it wanted to be. Okay, so we are going to take the Knight of Cups. We're going to surround this, because this is your underlying energy. And I'm going to pull a different deck out. All pre-shuffled, by the way. Whoops, that was loud. Sorry. You know, please be careful with overindulgence this month. That's all. Just be careful. Like, I'm sure I don't have to tell you don't drink and drive, right? Because for some reason I'm seeing a few of you getting in your car. And, you know, it's funny because it's like Archangel Michael is here. And he's the one who's telling me that. Showing me a few of you getting in your car. Protection. There is protection around you. But, you gotta stop. Like, if you're drinking and driving, you gotta stop, is what he's telling me. There's too many options available to you. Options available. I almost feel like he's gonna take your keys and hide them. So, by the way, if you're out and your keys disappear, please know that was Michael. And thank him. Though he requires no thanks. But yeah, I think there's a few of you who are going to find your keys missing. Missing, but because you shouldn't be driving. Okay, so let's make that clear. Just want to make sure you guys can see it. Wow. You know, again, the beginning, the outcome, the destination, the beauty. Like, I'm going from 1 to 10 again. Look at that. So, for, you know, this is clearly, for some of you, the person from the past coming back in. And it's like, now is time. Now it's time. You know, it's like the fruit is ripe. Now is right. You know, and for those, you know, this isn't all just about people from the past, because there is new love coming in. Definitely new love coming in. And it does feel like a dream partner. Just popped out. Healing. Laziness. It's So maybe some of you, like, are not going after your dreams, you know? Or, you know, it's like, it's easier to stay where I'm at than to pick up and move and da-da-da-da-da, you know, all that. But is it? Is it really? Silence. Oh, boy, do I like that. You know, I just started using these cards. I've had them for quite a while. And, you know, I haven't even looked up their meaning because that's not how I read. You know, it's just not how I read. You know, I read intuitively. I do know the meaning of the cards. But I just started adding this deck in now. You know, I feel like for a few of you, this new person has already entered. Recently. Like June, July. I don't feel any sooner than June. You know, there's like so much spiritual energy here. Like our thoughts being clarified and our thoughts being healed. And it's replaced with like this knowing. I know the energy, but it's a knowing. It's not a guessing. You know, it's just like when you meet these people, you just know. You know. You know, many people tell me, how am I going to know? How am I going to know when my soulmate's coming? You just know. You know, it's like there's no guidelines. You just know. Because your souls know. Just have to trust. It's like free falling, right? Look at that. Say she's free falling with no fear. You know, gliding through the air. No fear. No net. Nothing. Just a trust. A complete trust in yourself. And I have to say, within your guides, your source, it's a trust. It's a knowing that I can trust completely. Well, I feel like, I know you guys are going to be so mad at me because it gets confusing, right? But there's a lot of people. Because I feel like there is another earth sign also coming in. Another earth sign coming in. And, it feels like this earth sign is also from the past. This may be the person who came back in July. Because it does feel like it's a little bit of a rocky start here with this other earth sign. Like a little bit of rocky start. But you know, listen, I feel like the rocky start is more in you're not trusting within your intuition. You know, it feels like all of this is saying that if we truly live from our soul, our spirit, when people come into our lives, we know, we can feel the energy of who is right for us and who may not be right for us. And sometimes it is about timing. Not our timing, but divine timing. Because I feel like some people, it's like, I have been waiting and waiting. But you've been waiting for a reason. There is like clarity trying to come to you. Perhaps, you know, I'm going back to like the Five of Wands. Perhaps it is once you recognize yourself within a like how are you in a relationship? Honestly, looking at yourself very honestly. Like, how am I within a partnership? Am I a good partner? Or do I come with a lot of baggage? Can I be free-flowing? Or do I need everything to be my way? So it's about knowing this about yourself. It's almost like a preparation. It's almost like it's being revealed so that you can clear those things up, make the necessary changes, especially if you've divine love coming in. So sometimes when you have been waiting and waiting, that's the exact time you need to look in the mirror. You need to reflect. This doesn't have to be a negative thing. This is a very, this is a way to really grow. You know, it is when we can recognize our parts in something, anything. This is not about a particular relationship. This is about how do I show up in relationships. Because I feel part of it is like the energy is waiting until you see that. And in the meantime, it's like all these free will people keep coming in. But you're waiting for something much better. But Spirit's saying it's got to start from within you. And because you have to be able to open your heart completely. You have to be willing to get hurt. You can't let the threat of getting hurt stop you. But it is that awareness that slows down what we think slows down the time. So it's almost like Spirit saying, hey, that's on you. That's on us. It's not on them. You know? It's not on them. So here is the possibility of love for so many, but to best serve you. You know, it's like if you want divine love, you got to be what you want. But if you just want a relationship, well, you'll keep getting them. You know, you'll keep attracting the wrong people if you keep thinking in the wrong way. It's just clarity. But it starts with you recognizing, not just you, all of us, recognizing, how am I in a relationship? Do I come with a loving heart or do I act like a victim? You know, what is it I need to change about me that it's just been the way I've been? So it's become second nature. It's driving you crazy, right? driving me crazy. What the hell? Why do I keep bringing these, like, why can't I have the happily ever after? What the hell? Why is it always for someone else? Spirit just answers that for you. And for me too. Because I'm certainly going to reflect back. Because these messages, I always feel, are for me too. And it's like that energy, if you're just barely hanging on with someone, but your intuition is asking you to move on, be aware of that. Because I feel like, Capricorn, I feel like all your answers this month are within you. But that gives you like this beautiful opportunity to like really put something to bed for good. And it's you, something within you. It's like clearing that away, but for good. So you're able to like truly love who comes into your life without worry. Love. There's a lot of people. Oh, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Patience. Balance. Perfect timing is what this card's about. It's about perfect timing. Divine timing. Let me put it that way. This is about divine timing. And for some of you, it's for all of you. Especially those, whoa, and look at that. The Fool. Look at that. Beautiful. I love those two energies together. This is about us taking care of us. Us seeing the things that we really need to see about ourselves. So as this love starts to come in, which we've had to wait for, right? But there was a need. But it does come in. And we're being asked to portray ourselves as the Fool. Like playful. Lighthearted. Certainly not expecting the worst to happen because the Fool doesn't have a past, right? So we don't even think about the outcome. We're enjoying the present moment. This is about the present moment. Enjoying it. And trusting in divine timing. Wow. It's another card of Sagittarius too. And I know I hate to keep bringing different signs out because it doesn't really matter. Because this is not about how am I going to know. This is you will know. This is about not knowing, but trusting. Trusting in your intuition. Trusting in divine. Okay. I hope this gave you guys some clarity. I know it turned completely into a love reading, but evidently that's what it's meant to be. That's what some people need to hear. Look at that. I accidentally turned the cards. Wow. I don't know where this card just came from. But when I just picked up the cards, I went like this. And it is now the only card that's face up. Possibilities. Possibilities. Endless possibilities. This is the beginning of the new path. And knowing that anything is possible. Everything is possible. Even for you. even for you. Because I know there's some of you like, nope, nope, nope. You keep resisting. You're not believing in miracles. You're not believing the divine can, in a heartbeat, change your whole life around. So, especially for those who feel that way, you know, this is truly about being aware of that now. Because I don't know how this card got there. You know, I'm not even going to rewind back and look because I don't want to know. I feel like I know it just showed up because it's meant to. Possibilities are endless. This is not for one Capricorn. This is for everyone. You don't even have to be Capricorn. You know, that's what I just heard. Like, you don't even have to be Capricorn. It's for anyone and everyone. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. You know, thank you for your patience, though, really. I certainly wanted to get these out earlier, but here they are. Okay, guys. I love you. Thank you so much. And have a beautiful rest of August. Please be careful. Please don't drink and drive. You know, watch your drinks out there. Watch your money. That's the only really thing that, you know, that you have to, that could happen. Let's just put it that way. But it's about being aware, present. Present. That's the word. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.